gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, baby, I'm a gangster too.
I stuck the finger in your asshole.
Baby, I'm a gangster too.
John Stamos, sit on my face.
Baby, I'm a gangster too.
No matter what. No matter what.
Baby, I'm a gangster too.
No matter what. No matter what.
Baby, I'm a gangster
No matter what. No matter what. No matter what. No matter what. No matter what.
Get ready for some NFL action.
Jets, Jets, let's go, Jets. All right, that's right, guys, we're getting crazy right now. Oh, God, fuck yeah, the New York Jets. Oh, fuck yeah. What was that, a 48 fucking yard run? Oh, fuck yeah. The New York Jets, fuck yeah. This is going to be a football / whatever stream tonight because no Chico. He's not going to be here, but ABEL Salas Jr. will be stepping on in soon to talk some NFL football with us. The whole beginning of this show will be football. We'll talk about the games, the Jet game that's on right now. ABEL will be here soon. And then we'll 40-toot each other. 2 is 2 and 4. 4 is 2, 2 is 3. 3 is 4, and 2 trees is 2 trees is 4. 2 twos is 2, and 2 trees is 4. 2 twos is 2, 2 twos is 2, and 2 twos is 4. 2 fours is 8. 2 twos is 2 fours is 4, and the 2 twos is and another 2 is 6. So the Jets are losing as usual. It's 24-10 in the third quarter with 2:35 left in the third. And you got the Broncos beating the quarterbackless Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, so Jets are losing. Isn't that great? As usual, they're losing. And I think they were the favorite coming into tonight's game, which is sad shit. What's up to everybody in the chat? Shout out to the one and only Foul Mouths.
We always get it done on a Monday night. We always get it done. We always get it done.
I love you, Lamp.
I love you, Lamp. You fucking whore.
I love you, Lamp.
I love the lamp.
I stuck the finger in your asshole.
So, so 14-3 right now. The Denver Broncos beating the Denver Buccaneers. The Buccaneers. The Go Buccaneers. And it's 14-3. Denver over Cincinnati right now. 24-10 Jets losing as usual. What's new about that? Down by 2 touchdowns. Nothing new. Big run by the Jets quarterback, man. A 40-some-odd yard run. Beautiful run. I mean, it was just a fucking beaut. And it was the only run of the entire season. So we got that going for us. We had one run this whole year. And that was the run that we got. It was a 40-yard run. It's the only run we got all year. We suck. Even the Giants can win and we can't. Isn't that nice? We're going to be 0-4 after week fucking 4. You believe this shit? I told you guys. If you guys go back to the first stream, I said Jets will be brutal all year. They're lucky they have a win by week 6. Remember that? Oh, I said they could win this game when I looked at the schedule. Matter of fact, if we go back, I think I said that the Jets might get their first win here, but I think I did give them a loss. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look at the first show. But I know I had the Jets at 0-3 to start the season. So that's definite. I had the Jets at 0-3 to start the season. 100%. So they are 0-3, right? They're going into this week, and I'm pretty sure they were favorites. Last I looked, I think they were. But they don't look it tonight. Once again, they're losing in the third quarter. I mean, it's just, they can never just dominate a game or anyone. Not even Miami they can't fucking beat. You know, when I first looked at this Jet schedule, I said, yeah, I think I gave them the loss here too. 0-4. 0-4 to start the season. And I think that's what's going to happen. 0-4. You want to end up with Archie Manning? You're probably putting yourself in the right spot. But he ain't going to want to come. Nobody wants to come to this fucking team, this franchise. Nobody. Why would you want to be a Jet? Why would you want to be a Jet? Fucking horrible, man. It really is. It's a fucking sad existence as a Jet and a Met fan. And I know the Islanders are playing preseason hockey tonight against the Rangers, but you know what? Give it a month or two and they'll be shit too. So all my teams suck. And my wife said it before when we were having dinner for 5 minutes. She said, why do you root for these teams? Why does all the teams you root for lose? And I don't know. I don't know why. They just all suck. Ever since I became a fan of them, I jinxed all of them. And they all suck now. That's the only thing I can think of. So, yeah. Don't worry, Danny MT, if you're out there, I see you on Discord, you fucking piece of shit. And I got something to fucking say to you, bro. Like, straight up, dude. Straight up, bro. It's a new day now, man. You're getting yours, bro. I had enough. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I love you, bro. I hope you're doing good. I see you in the chat. I mean, in the Discord. And like I said, the second half of the show, I will open it up and we'll do and say whatever the fuck. Or you can do and say whatever the fuck now. We could talk football in between all that bullshit. So it's whatever. I got another fucking... Actually, I learned some shit after I got off the other show that I just did, which was kind of like a drama show because I mentioned some shit within the community. But I got off and I saw new shit right away. So I was like, oh, I wish I would have saw that before I went live with the other stream that I did. But you know what? We could sandwich these bitches in tonight. You know what I mean? We could just spread them out and just spread them thin and just fucking just spread them out and let them have it. You know what I mean? We can do that and we could sandwich them and make them one. We could fucking shove both of these videos that close together that they really just pop out as one. You know what I mean? It's like a type of thing. So we can do that.
Okay.
You doubt me? All right. Oh, hey. Denver touchdown. Look at this. Fresh bong packed up. Foul Mounts bong packed up with a fresh hit of my own weed. How sick is that? Smoking my own fucking weed, dude. Craziest thing ever. Never thought. Guys, oh shit. Call an ambulance. Um, 14-3, Denver over the fucking Cincinnati fucking. Third quarter just ended. Miami beating the Jets 24-10, still fourth quarter starting. Fields with beautiful run earlier to get the Jets, probably their only touchdown of the season. And he's got 5 rushes for 73 yards and a touchdown. So Fields having a good night on the yards on the ground there. So that's a good thing for the Jets. That's a positive. You know, listen, as a Jet fan, you look at anything positive, you know? Someone tied their shoe right. That's a positive as a Jet fan. You know what I mean? Someone woke up, like, you know, comfortable in the morning. The linebacker woke up. That's a fucking thing to work off of. Something to build from. You know what I mean? As a Jet fan, you take the little things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Take the little things as a Jet fan. You take anything you can get as a fucking Jet fan or a Mets fan. Okay? Because both of those fucking franchises are like each other. Mirror images of losers. You want to see a fucking... All right, let me stop. Let me stop. You know what? My shit doesn't end up anywhere anyway, so nobody's going to hear it. So you know what? Fuck the Jets. Fuck the Mets. Especially the Mets. You're going to let your fucking all-time home run leader just walk. And he'll probably go to the Dodgers and win a World Series with him. You're going to let him walk now. After that, shit. Best player on our team all season. They'll let him walk. It's the Met way. Fucking ridiculous. God, I'll tell you. Really annoying how bad they are. So, yeah. Jets are getting the fourth quarter started right now. So, it was an interesting week in the NFL. Kansas City Chiefs won a big game against the Ravens, which was a big win for them, where they are in the standings and everything, and how they started off. And the Giants, of course, like we spoke about it earlier, that was a huge fucking win for the Giants with Dart in there, and they lost their great wide receiver. I mean, that's a fucking body blow to lose that guy. But Giants beat a good team, man. Chargers were undefeated. They were 3-0. Giants came in there, and they won a tough game. Tough fucking game, you know? So I give him credit for that. And this kid Dart started his first game, looked pretty good. Looked pretty fucking good. He went 13 for 20, 111 yards and 1 touchdown. The stats don't say it, but he brought much more than just the stats on the field. You know, he brought the Giants a hope. He brought them a future by coming up. He like this is big for the Giants. This is a big thing for that franchise. You know? This kid's the future. There's no doubt about it. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, the Jets are trying hard right now to get back in this game. They're moving the ball. Can I could put it on screen. Nobody's going to... let me see. Hold on. Here it is here. Fields with a nice throw upfield, man. Down to the Miami, like, 25-yard line. The Jets are threatening to score right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the game on sound so y'all could hear it. Let's see what we got here.
Shotgun for Fields. Garrett Wilson motions across the ball. Brees to his left. Fields takes the snap. To throw. Field pumps once. Left. Now he's going to run. 30. Down well out of bounds. He was well onto the Dolphin.
Fuck.
And no flag comes out.
All right.
Simpson is over there arguing with the officials. On a on Justin Fields is right into the white. Judon that whacked him and then pushed him well.
That's way outside. Does engage contact, and he kind of continued to that extra white line. So looks like they're getting a call tonight. If you're not calling that, you can't call the Maui Noah penalty up. Justin Fields wants a reset of the play. I'm gonna set it. Good. Reset the play clock to 20.
Oh, they got to score on this play. They have to score on this play. They got to go in the end zone here, or else the game's over. After this game ends, I'm playing some sound drops. All right, so we're gonna get shit started. Don't worry, we're warming up right now. Tell your friends, tell your family. Donations are listed below. If you know what I mean, we got the whole entire hydration donation family of donations. They are a family of donations. Okay, they are made from each other, and they all have to do with water. Okay, they all got to do with water, if you know what I mean. Okay, they are the family of water donations, water bill donations, if you want to call it that. Get you a water bill donation any day. If I'm lucky enough to get one, thank you so much ahead of time. Check them out. They're listed below. I got fucking a million of them under there. And I'm going to list some more soon, this weekend. Because a couple of people gave me some good ideas. Like I always say, next on the docket. And I'm always saying the docket. You know what I mean? What's next on the docket? We're doing the docket fucking donation for the first time. We're going to dock it. We'll dock each other. You know what I mean? So, you got to score right here, Jets. Come on, man. You got to fucking score here, Jets. Please, man. Go in the end zone. Make a game of this, dude. Make a game of this, please. Yeah, I think it's a game, motherfucker. I do. You know what, DMX? I don't need to hear your bullshit right now, okay? I bet you DMX was a fucking Jet fan. Come on, score, man. You got to fucking score on this or else you're not going to win. You have no chance. You got to fucking put it in the end zone right now. We need a touchdown right now. Can we get one touchdown, please? Can we do something? Oh, shut the fuck up, Tomza. Go make out with fucking Tomza. Tommy called me. I didn't answer today. Thought maybe he might be a little mad. So I didn't answer. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear it. Come on, man. You know what? Fuck this shit.
Oh, God.
We're listening to the game. I don't give a fuck.
Rasul Douglas emerged with the ball.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
You mother...
And they'll say the ball hit the ground, and it absolutely did.
Penguins at 7 p.m. on Sirius Next Up Channel.
At 7 p.m. on Sirius Suck and Fuck Channel. The best football is on Sirius XM. That's on 7:35. Also, the Howard Stern Channel is on 3. And also,
shut the fuck up. I hate these fucking sports teams, man. You can't put it in the fucking... We're in the red zone right now, man. Score. You got to fucking score here, bro. Start the fourth quarter and let's score here. Thank you. 13 minutes here. What are we doing here? Hello? Frustrating, man. After yesterday, we're using Discord, my friend. Discord from here on out. Just jump right in that kunk. You fucking kunk. Just jump right in, you kunk. Just jump right in that kunk. I knew a deaf guy that used to say the word cunt because we used to say cunt all the time. You guys know. We say cunt all the time, bro, right? Especially at work with a bunch of other guys. It's all about cunt. It's a dick party, but all cunt is being mentioned, right? And he dropped that ball. Did he drop that ball? No, he didn't. He kept that ball, man. What a catch that was. Whoever the fuck that is on Cincinnati. Damn, what a catch. Ooh, that might have hit the ground. 14-3 Denver over Cincinnati right now in the second quarter. So this guy was deaf, and he would see us saying cunt all day long to everybody. And he would try to say it himself, and he'd be like, "Kunk, you fucking kunk." And we'd all die laughing. You're not even saying it right, bro. And he'd be like, he's your kunk. Like, that's not the way he says it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going into the Discord right now at this part of the show, and we are dragging the one and the only ABEL Salas Jr.
Oh, there we go.
There he is, the one and the only. All I had to do was just drag him in. The new Discord. It's awesome. Everybody's loving it. What do you think?
I turn off the YouTube. There we go, because I was getting you twice. All right, cool.
It's nice, right? Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Sounds good, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
I love that
Sounds
shirt. You fuck, man. I need to get those Roddy Piper shirts, bro. You had on that other shirt
Can't
the
even
other day.
see you.
You can't see me? All right.
You can see me?
No way. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to set it up where you can see me. Watch. We're going to get this going
I'm
now.
just seeing my icons. Oh, that's cool that you knew what it was.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know exactly what it was, bro. Dude, trust me. All right, so look, you should be able to see me now.
Yeah, I see you now.
You see me, right?
Cool.
Now
Yeah,
we're going to be able to
gotcha.
see you. Let me see here. And we're going to be able to see you right fucking now. Boom. Boom, boom. Now I got to do one other thing. You got to learn. I got to do this too. I don't even know how to fucking do it anymore. How do I do it? What do I do here? Shit, I forgot how to do it. I'm supposed to do something else to bring this. Oh, that's what it is. No, not full screen. I'm supposed to hit this from behind. And then I do this. Now I got it. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure everything out on this Discord shit, guys.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Because
Yeah.
it's gonna be trial and error.
Yeah, I'm just learning everything now, and you know what? I'm starting to get the hang of it. But you know, it takes time to set everything up and all that good shit. So, but yeah, I think we're good now. Let me see. Can I see you? Yeah, there you are, Abel Salas. There he is with the Roddy Piper shirt, baby. With the fucking Piper shirt, baby. The fucking fuck.
Last week I got 5 shirts from this website. I got 3 obscure wrestling shirts and then 2 NFL
Dude,
shirts.
that one is sick. I want. Is that from the same website, the one you're wearing now?
Yeah.
Can you send me that website link?
Yeah, sure. I got that one. I got this one here too.
American made.
recognize-
Oh my God, bro. No fucking way. Oh, dude, you know who's got great shirts?
That old Hulk Hogan.
Filthy
What's
Mouth,
up,
dude. Filthy Mouth Gamers got great shirts, right? And one day I think we were in Yosemite Park, right? And he goes, "Ken, you see what shirt I'm wearing?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't understand that. It looks like it's Chinese lettering." And he goes, "No, it's made like this. It had a dot here and a dot here, and you take your fingers and put it on the dot and lift the shirt up and cover to the other dots that are above it, and then it says cunt." And I was like, what? But it was done so you couldn't see it when the shirt was straight. You know what I mean? Like you had to take it and fold it up to the other dots because there were dots above and dots on the bottom. And you have to take the shirt and go like that. And then it said cunt or something like that. And I was like, where the fuck did you find that? He's like, oh, I got this website for shirts. But yeah, I love shit like that. Because, dude, I had WrestleCrate for the longest time, okay? And I had so many wrestling shirts. I had every single wrestling shirt you could think of. Every wrestler was represented in shirts. And some wrestlers, I had like 4 or 5 different shirts of that one wrestler, right? And I had like 5 Andre the Giant shirts and like 5 Stone Cold shirts. And I had like 20 John Cena shirts. I had like Macho Man. I mean, everybody, dude. Everybody you could think of, right? And
I was gonna say, I think we were subscribers at the same time because I've seen you wear some of the same shirts.
I used to see other people do the same where they would do a video. I'd be like, oh, they get WrestleCrate. Yeah. So, yeah, I was like, you know, I couldn't fit into any of them anymore, man, because they were all 4X. And when I lost the weight, I put them on and it looked like I'm wearing a fucking bed sheet to work, bro. I'm like, oh, fuck, man. You know, so I had to fucking, I had to get rid of the shit. And it was a shame because I donated all of them to, like, you know, where you could put it into a box, you know, like you could donate the clothing into. And I went and did that. I put it in a box at a church. And I thought to myself, yo, I'm donating about fucking 500 wrestling shirts. Like, somebody's going to go through this shit and go, holy shit. It's just like a fucking 1,000 wrestling shirts here in 4XL.
Right,
Like, what fat fuck was a wrestling fan? This, but like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so, I need some new wrestling shirts. I kept maybe like 5 or 6 shirts out of all my original ones. And those were ones that, like, some of them, like, shrunk. And so they were smaller and I could get away with wearing it. So I kept a couple of them. But I need new, like wrestling shirts, but I want to get like obscure ones like that one, something like, you know, because you don't see that one. You never see that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I kind of look at shirts like these as kind of like a Rorschach test for other people. Like, you know,
dude,
you're
Abel,
cool if you know who the fuck it is.
Yeah, Abel, let me tell you something. You know how many people wouldn't know who the fuck that is?
Oh, tons, dude. Tons.
Right? And I knew as soon as you came in with that bitch on, I fucking knew because that's my shit, bro. That's my shit. You know what I mean? I think that's...
You would have had to seen Piper in the shirt to know.
Oh yeah, exactly.
To know it was his thing, because I think he wore it before he was in WWE or something like that.
Dude, Piper
once
was
he was there,
so
he was the hot rod.
Dude, he was so underrated, bro. It's not even funny. That guy.
Oh yeah, I love him.
He just did not get. He should have he didn't need. You know, people say, "Oh, Piper didn't get a lot of respect," and I'm saying that too right now. But and he wasn't champion for a long time, and they should have kept him champ for longer. And it's like, no, dude, he didn't need to be a champ. He was so good, he didn't need to be a champ, that guy. He didn't need the belt, that dude. That's a guy who did not need a belt. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he was one of those guys.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was one of those guys. He didn't need a belt. He was just that good. He could just go purely on... And his wrestling wasn't even that good, to be honest. But he could go purely off of, you know...
He's a lot of fun, though.
His mouth. I mean, his mouth alone was what he was, man. And the fact that he could get away with wearing a skirt in front of all those macho motherfuckers that wrestled in the 80s, bro. You know, and he did it. He did that shit, bro. And he gets a lot of... And you know what? It's a shame that he died because I loved him in that Surreal Life house that they did with all the old guys. And he was great in that. And they gave him the respect, too. When they all got in the limo, they all put him first. And he was like, it ain't about age when it comes to wrestling. It's about years wrestling and where you are within the fucking industry. And Piper was right there. So when he did this show with those guys, they fucking got in the limo first and Piper got in last. He got out first and they got out last. Like, he was the first guy, and they all did it because they know Piper was the guy. He was the guy. You know what I mean? That guy was the guy. He was.
That was I really liked that show. I wish they had done other seasons.
I was begging for it. Now all of them are dead.
Because
they're all fucking dead.
I know, well,
I mean,
because
dude,
it gives you a chance to learn a little bit.
Yeah,
about
and
the people,
I did.
You know, and it
I thought,
humanized
dude,
them a little bit
they
more,
dropped the ball, WWE app, on that shit, bro. Because when they first came out with that app and they came out with those shows, that was what that show. That's what that channel was going to be about. Like other shows that you don't get, you know, from wrestling, you know, and they gave you it on, and then they never did it again, and then all these guys died. Like I think mostly like 70% of the cast from that show is dead. You know, Mean Gene Okerlund, he was in it. He's dead. Roddy Piper, he's dead. Fucking
he's dead. The gay guy.
Yeah, the
What's
gay
his face?
dude. He was the first Intercontinental Champion, and he used to fuck all the ring hands. He used to eat the ring hands' asses out. I forgot his name.
He's dead. Yeah,
he's dead.
Pat Patterson.
Patterson. Yeah.
I didn't even know about him until that show. I'd never even heard of that dude.
Yeah, I did, man. Because like in this area, he was big at one, not big, but he was like, he was a name that you knew. You know what I mean? Like you knew, you know, like in this area, because wrestling. You know how back then, like, you know, there was territories. Like my area, my area back then was WWE, but it wasn't WWE. Right, you know, they were known as, like, I think the WWWF. 3 W's.
Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
And back then, when I was a kid and my grandfather would bring me to wrestling shows at the Garden, at the Coliseum, it would be so far back to where Hulk Hogan was just coming in, like, was like a heel. And he was under Freddie Glassie. That's like when I first started going with my grandfather when I was like 3 years old. And, you know, years later, it turned into fucking probably the best era of wrestling. I mean, behind the Attitude Era, maybe. But, you know, I'm kind of keen to the 80s wrestling because, you know, that's where I grew up. But that's my thing. You know, I love the Attitude Era, and I can watch it for hours. I could watch old shows because I like watching old wrestling, throwback shit. I even watch WCW throwback shit, and I'll follow storylines through their pay-per-views and shit, and I'll watch it for like, you know, 3 years worth of shit. You know, and I love it. I love it, dude. You know, I get to go surf all through that shit, and I do it, man. I'll watch like all their pay-per-views for that year in a row, and I'll follow the storylines and everything. And some of them I'll recognize.
I was doing something similar to that.
Yeah, I love it.
I was watching the Nitros and watching the pay-per-views that were leading into them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually ever see it when it happened, like the Hulk Hogan heel turn. I didn't actually see the thing. You know what I mean?
What,
I saw
you were
clips of it after it happened.
You weren't watching wrestling then?
No, not at the time. You know, I was kind of. I was living in San Antonio. I had just moved there to go to college, and I really wasn't aware of like when things were on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then like when I had my apartment and I had TNT on, I think I was watching basketball or something, and they were running the commercials. And in the commercial, you know, they would have the clip there where Hogan was saying, "This is the new world order of wrestling, brother."
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would show all of a sudden, like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?" You know. And then I started like picking it up, but you know, all that stuff had already happened. The heel turn had already taken place.
Yeah, but there's nothing bad at all about watching old wrestling and storylines. There's nothing bad about that at all. Like, you know why? Because number one, it's entertaining. Number two, it's a whole different era and a whole different way of looking at things and how it's presented and everything. Wrestling now is so like uniformed. It's like predictable and uniformed more than ever. And I think part of the reason is McMahon helped wrestling so much, but also killed it in so many ways, man. Like the kayfabe shit went out the window. It really did. They didn't protect it good enough in the last 20 years. They did not protect it good enough, man. They really didn't.
He was kind of wedged into a corner as far as that goes with that. I mean, first off, they had the whole thing with Hacksaw Jim Duggan and the Iron Sheik getting arrested together.
Yeah,
you know, they were
but you know what? There's ways, but there's ways around that shit.
They were in an angle, and no, but I'm saying, but then that was just like the first little BS thing.
Yeah, it was.
The next thing, though, that really screwed him, though, was the whole tax shit. Because at that point, he had to say it's not a sport. You know what I mean? Because they were trying to tax him at a higher rate because they were saying, well, this is a sporting event. You're not paying.
Yeah, so he had to combat that and call it entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah, he. Well, you know, it's
and
because
plus,
it is.
And how funny though?
It's not really.
But how funny is this though? How funny is this though? At the same exact time, he finally says, "Yeah, I'll give you the name WWF." Like, and then he goes with WWE Entertainment. He doesn't get. He doesn't have to get taxed now. He doesn't. You know, and I understand that he had to do that. You know, I get that. But
he had his ass in a crack.
It's not only his fault, though. It's not only his fault. He takes some of the blame, but also the wrestlers of that era, not the Attitude Era. I'm talking after the Attitude Era. I'm talking even after John Cena. All right, like maybe the last 15 years. These wrestlers, there's a lot of there's a lot of good ones, right? But they did not. Maybe it was the people before them. I don't know, but they didn't do a good job at like protecting that magic that wrestling had. As a kid, and you looked at that shit, even your own brother or parents wouldn't tell you, "Hey, wrestling's fake." You would think as a kid, this shit's fucking real. Like, and these guys are monsters.
Another part,
another
part that screwed them was the curtain call. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When Razor Ramon and Nash had wrestled their last match there against HBK and Triple H.
Yeah.
And then they all hug afterward.
Yeah, and you know what else? When McMahon came on TV and did that whole thing where he said, you know, let's move on from these stupid characters we're doing, and you know, I'm insulting your intelligence. You know this is fake. You know it's entertainment. You know, it all led to where you're at right now. As a kid, you know, watching this, I'm sure these kids love it, and there's a lot of kids that watch it because they make it kid friendly. But like, you know, just like, I don't know, it just lost the magic that it once had, because wrestling back in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, all the way into the 80s was the kayfabe was protected and it was there. And
and a lot of those guys were like legit tough dudes.
Yeah, they were. But nowadays you got wrestlers that aren't really, you know, they're not like the old guys, bro. I'm telling you right now, they're just not. You know, they're not. They're way better athletes. There's no doubt about it. But those guys work 300 and fucking something days a year, bro. Like, Yeah, they might have been not as capable in the ring and as good, you know, body-wise as those guys are now, but those guys fucking hustled. Bro, those were men's men back then. They were big, brawny, fucking just keep going guys, bro. They just were, you know. The Jets are they got 13 points. It's 24-13 with 5 minutes basically left in the fourth quarter. They're going to fucking lose this too, man. And I think, Abel, I was trying to figure this out. Do you remember what I said? I know I said the Jets would be 0-3 going into week 4 against Miami. I know I said, wait a second, they could win this game in Miami. But I think, and I'm not positive, I said, but you know what? No, they're going to go 0-4 to start the season. I'm pretty sure I said that. But
that sounds right.
Yeah?
That sounds right. And hold on. And before we get on that, these are the fucking ugliest uniforms I think I've ever seen here.
The Miami Dolphins? Man. It is, man. Those
are fucking ugly.
Those are ugly fucking jerseys, man. I don't know how they're thinking that those look good. Those are disgusting jerseys. The Dolphins don't wear black. Stop wearing black. Stop.
If they wanted an alternate color, why not orange?
Dude, all these people... Dude,
they have the teal and the orange.
Honestly, bro,
they could have gone the other way.
It's the stupidest thing ever. The Jets do it too, bro. It's the dumbest thing ever. All these teams are like, yo, we got to make another jersey because we got to make money, so just slap anything out there. So now it's like, go to black. Every team just goes to black. Yeah, you want to change things and do something weird, go to black. You want to do something weird, wear black. Every team does it, wear black. The Jets did it.
It's all marketing.
The Mets have done it. The fucking Islanders wore black. Like, how do the fucking Islanders wear black? Like, what's wrong with fucking people, man? You know, like, why? These jerseys are fucking, that does not look good. I'm sorry.
It's ugly, and the helmets are ugly. That finish that's on that helmet, it looks like primer that you would have on a...
You can't even see what team it is.
Like that.
You don't even know what team it is.
It looks like primer that they put a sticker on top of.
The number one, the lettering should be outlined in white if you're going to wear black with the color that they're doing. And, like, they kind of look like the old Florida Marlins colors right now, like the old black and teal blue Florida Marlins jerseys, right? But I get what they're trying to go for there, but it would have looked so much better if you would have incorporated more white around the lettering, more white on the helmet. You know, you got to lighten up that helmet a little and get that logo seen, because that logo is
you can't even really see the logo.
No, you can't. You can't see the stripes on the helmet. You can't see the logo. Like, you have to have, like, that. Come on, man. You know, put some fucking thought. Ugly. Put some thought into your shit. You know, the Jets, they do the same shit, bro. All these teams do it. I think even the Denver Broncos, okay, they had some of the nicest jerseys the last 20 years. Okay, they've had some of the nicest jerseys, designs, and everything for the last 20 years. They've always had good designers on that fucking franchise, some reason. This jersey that they have now, ain't nothing special. They literally went from memorable jerseys to ain't nothing special. Ain't nothing special.
I wish they would go back to the ones they had in the 80s. I thought those looked good.
Those were good too. Those
orange with the blue
big
helmet,
D, the D on. Yeah, that was a great helmet. I like that too. But I think
that looks better.
I really love the jersey from like 20 years ago, like early 2000s, 05, 06, 07. That jersey back then was
that blue with the little like stripe there on the shoulder coming across.
It was a nice jersey, and they were doing shit that no other team was doing with their jerseys. Like, they had a design that no other team had at the time.
That's what Elway and like Manning had when they were playing there.
Yeah. So, and the other team that has good jerseys all the time is the Rams. The Rams have had such cool jerseys over the last fucking like 40 years. You know, so many variations of the. I remember the one from. With Kurt Warner when he was on the team, how it was gold. Their color was more gold than anything, and it was with the navy dark blue. And the Rams helmet was fucking awesome back then. And they've had variations of that jersey over the years too. And they always had good looking jerseys. But this latest one, I don't really like it, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and shit just looks so different to me now. But the jerseys really don't excite me in the NFL anymore like they used to. You know, I don't know if it's
the one they have now kind of like the one they used to have before they were in St. Louis, like that kind of like lighter blue. With
that one was plain. Yellow. It was plain, but it was cool. You know what I mean? I like that one too. From like that was like the 90s, like early 90s maybe.
Hey, let me come back here in a few minutes, dude. I gotta go get medicines. But,
Okay.
We'll talk about it here in just a minute. All right,
You got it,
I gotta
brother.
drop off.
You got it,
Right
brother.
back.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go over some of the scores from the week, real quick here. Let me see here. I don't see nobody in the holding and sit down area. No, there's no one in there. Oh, somebody told me to look in there, but I don't see anybody in there. BR, what's up, brother? I just got to see if everything's working right. You guys hear everything? Everything's good? Let me see. Yellow. BR, what's up, brother?
All
I
right.
just got to see. Yeah, we're good. It sounds good. All right, so let me see here. Jets, come on. Where are they? What's going on here? I lost my bearings. Oh, I got some clips. I'm going to play some glips, bro, in a little bit. We got the glips getting ready to come in. Yeah. All right, so, oh, come on, man. What is this? Man, all right, I'm going to play it on here because they keep going to fucking commercial on this thing. Let's see.
With 13:04 to go in the fourth quarter.
13:04 to go. Oh, this game is done. This game is done. This game is over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Come on. Come on. You know what I mean? Come on. Fucking disgusting, bro. All my teams fucking suck, man.
Long two, close to three. Takes the snap. Fields back to throw. Looks over the middle. Pocket collapsing. Dodging tacklers. Running right. Dives across the 50 with a first down.
Ooh, we got a first down. Wow. Let's have a fucking parade. It's 27-13. I'm sick of fucking every sport. Fuck everything except for hockey. This is disappointing, man. What a fucking bad sports weekend this was, man. Really bad. The Jets fucking 0-4. I'm pretty sure I said 0-4. I'm pretty sure I said they'd be 0-4, and they are. What a waste. Monday Night Raw's on right now, right? If I'm not mistaken, is it on? Monday Night Raw. Is Monday Night Raw? What is that on Monday Night Raw? Is that on Netflix, the Monday nights? What's that on? Is that on ESPN, guys? Where is it? Where can I watch Monday Night Raw? Where can I watch Monday Night Raw? Netflix. Let me check it out on Netflix. Let's see what's going on Monday Night Raw. Let's see. For kicks. You know what I mean? For shits and giggles. We'll check it out. Check it out. Jag it out. You know what I mean? Ta-dum. Wait, why is it? Like, just play the fucking... Let me just tune in live. What do I got to see the intro for? Serious? Is it over? Wow, it's over already? It must have just ended, huh? Deniglu?
Just like, I don't think Lyra knows what to make of that.
She got a fat ass, bro. She got a fat ass. Just kidding.
Now a right hand from Jay. And a
Jay Uso, my new so. Let's go right to the bitter end. Oh, there he is, Roman Reigns with a chair.
He was hospitalized. That was so much. And now he gives that chair right to the gut to Braun.
Ooh, put it right on Braun's back. There he is. Roman Reigns. Putty tat. The fucking putty tat. Right in this fucking pudding tat. Jets getting destroyed, and right now the Cincinnati Bengals are getting destroyed 21-3 in the third quarter. Man, a lot of blowouts because we all suck. Super kicked them. Ooh, spear. The Usos are back together, huh? And are they back with the head of the table? Are they all at the same table again? These guys? Are they all eating at the same table again? Jimmy and Jay and the Usos and Roman Reigns are all back together. Are they all eating on the same table again? Are you serial right now? Oh, she's got a horrible voice, whoever that is. Oh, shit, he's hitting him with a chair. Numerous to the...
What happened at Clash in Paris? That post-match attack by Breaker and Reed. Breaker speared him through the table. Reed with all the multiple tsunamis. And now just when they needed their tribal chief...
The tribal fucking chief is back. The tribal chief has returned. The particle son has returned. Survivor Series is amongst us. The particle son has returned. We're gonna smash him out. Uso. They back at the table. They're all sitting at the same table again together. The Us. Jay and Jimmy. Come on, Us. Come on, Us. Us drop, y'all. Us. Sadum. Da-dun. Da-dun. Dee-dun. Da-dun. Wow. Monday Night Raw is on Netflix. Fuck kind of world we live in. Fuck is going on in this fucking world, man? Serious. Fucking embarrassing. Totally fucking embarrassed. You're fucking embarrassed. Yeah, I didn't know that. So supposedly, all right, let's get this started. Fuck this shit. Supposedly, Tony from Revere. All right, supposedly Tony from Revere Garrett Wilson for a 23-yard touchdown? No fucking way. Are you serious right now? Jets are going for 2? No fucking way. No, they had 13 points. Oh, man, get this 2-point conversion. Please get it. Please get it. Get this 2-point conversion, man. It'll be 21-27 with 1:49 left. If they, dude, they should have went for the fucking just extra kick, and they should. Then you're down by a touchdown. You could have. They got it. They fucking got it. They fucking got it. A touchdown wins the game. A touchdown wins the game for the Jets. 1:49 left. Jets got a fucking onside kick. They got 1 timeout left. They got an onside kick. Oh, they got to kick it off and fucking stop the defense. I mean, the defense has got to stop them. So, let's go Bears. Well, I said the other day the Bears looked good, and they were like, no, they don't. They look like shit. And I was like, oh, I thought the Bears looked pretty fucking good. Like, because what I saw, they looked all right, man. They looked like they, like they were moving the ball, they were throwing the ball, they were catching the ball, they were, patting each other on the ass, they were, they were doing all these things to each other. And, you know what I mean? I didn't know it was gay. But yeah, the Jets got a shot here. Onside kick it or something. Let's listen. Let's listen in as we do.
Just like you said,
from time to time.
So now you do the math. Figure 2 running plays. They're both about 4 seconds each.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes the clock down to the 1:36 range or so.
Okay.
And a couple of play clocks.
Yeah.
And that's another 80 seconds. So, I mean, you're talking all the way down inside of 15 seconds to go if the Jets can't rip the ball away.
And, you're going to have a play on that last play.
Man.
Is it a punt block situation? Do they try to, scramble the quarterback out? And
what a catch that was for the Jet touchdown. What a throw and what a fuck. If they look like that every fucking play, these guys would be fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was a hell of a throw, a hell of a catch. Beautiful fucking throw. Spiraled it right in the end zone. He grabbed the, and you know what? The defender had him. The defender had his arm all up in his shit. I don't know how he kept that ball in. But I give Wilson credit on that. What a fucking touchdown that was. That was a beautiful touchdown. So it's 21-27. And like you heard the announcers, it's going to take a miracle really for the Jets to get the ball back and actually, not only get the ball back within that time, but also get down the field and get a touchdown. So, it's pretty much your whole season.
This next play takes, plus another 40-second play clock. I mean, you're down to probably about 12 seconds or so when they're punting the ball.
So, you guys heard him.
It's 3rd down and 7 at the Jet 42.
So, there you go.
And now it's Ollie Gordon.
3rd down and 7 at the Jets 42.
He takes the handoff, runs left. Quinnen Williams wraps him up. Moves him back. He holds onto the football. And the play clock starts to roll. So we're looking
Oh, man.
at about a 12-second differential between the play clock and the game.
Oh, shit. So, oh, man, this is not good. They're not going to have any time to fucking go down the field at all. So, even if they do get the ball back, it ain't going to mean dick. Sitting on a bag of dicks, and they know it. You know what I mean?
It didn't work out in the end because they left too much time on the clock for Baker Mayfield, as it turned out.
Yeah, we know how last week went, Dick. I mean, why do they got to bring up shit from a week ago? I mean, why do you want to fucking jinx them so bad that you got to bring shit up from a week ago? You fucking... Christ, these announcers, bro. They're so fucking stupid. Don't bring up bad shit, you idiot.
Donald jumped over the center last week.
You know what? I can't listen to you. I'm going to listen to them on the other thing. How do you do that?
Chris Harris is going to have one block.
How do you do that? I want to listen to him on the other thing.
Wouldn't call it, right? But this is a
I'm going to listen to him on
the Dolphins side.
the Dolphins.
Is going to catch it and take one step and kick. He will not do his full thing. So
We'll listen to him on the Dolphins feed. Fuck this shit. We're going to Dolphins feed.
Yeah, watching.
Here it is.
Got a red zone fix the last 2 weeks.
Maybe they'll be a little smarter.
Been a while.
Last weekend and this week.
Hold on, let me Turn this bitch up.
Oh, it's going to be quick.
Oh, he's going to take half a step and kick it.
Oh.
Jake Bailey.
So they're kicking it off to the Jets right now with 12 seconds left. Come on, man. It's fucking horse shit.
Can't do better than that.
Gorgeous. 2 seconds left. That's a great punt by Bailey.
2 seconds left for that punt. That took like 10 seconds off the fucking clock, man. Holy shit. Wow, that's horrible, man. They're going to lose another fucking game like this. 0-4. 0-4 to start the week, man. Unbelievable. I mean, to start the season, 0-4. I knew they were going to be 0-4. They fucking suck, dude. They are so bad. I can't take them anymore. I really can't watch this shit. King, where are you? I don't see you in there, bro. Yeah, I don't see you in there. I would have let you in, but I don't even see. Are you there? Let me see. No, I can't go in there. In the sit down? Nope. I don't see you, bro. Otherwise, I would have dragged you in. I'm going to be doing the... Yeah, they just lost. It's over. They just announced it already. Jets lose. Pfft, another fucking heartbreaker. Lose to the Dolphins, too, man. You guys fucking suck.
You guys suck. You guys suck.
The Jets, the Mets. Just a matter of time till the Jets, till the Islanders suck ass too. Raiders fan in the chat. I like the Raiders, man. I always did. I always had a soft spot for the Raiders. Yo, I love that. I've seen this movie. And I know how it ends. The Jets don't win. Well, you are fucking A-right. I'll tell you that right now. You are fucking A-right, bro. The Jets just never win, bro. Neither do the Mets. You know? Neither do the Islanders. You know? It's shitty, man. It's a shitty existence as a fan, as a sports fan. It really is. It's sad. It's sad. These teams all fucking suck, man. I mean, you know, all my teams suck ass. Crazy. Yeah, you know? Yeah, they suck. Thank you, Mal. I appreciate it, brother, but I don't expect anything else, man. I really don't. Like, I said it our first stream. I said they'll probably, I'm pretty sure I said, I know 100% I said they would be 0-3 going into this week, which they are. They were. And I said, they'll probably, I'm almost 100%. I said they'll probably lose that game too. And I gave them a shot at that game. But I knew they'd probably lose. And, of course, they did. And the Ravens, man, they lost a heartbreaker this week, man, to Kansas City Chiefs, which I thought they could definitely beat. And I was hoping they would beat the Chiefs because that would have really fucking put the Chiefs way down in that dumper, bro. It would have really fucking piled on that season. Yo, 13 King, I tried pulling you in, bro. I don't see you on there. I don't even see your name on there. I don't even see your name on there, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know why. So anyway, I was going to say before that I saw that Tony from Revere, who we all know and love, right? He was in the chat earlier, and apparently somebody like blocked him and timed him out or something, and he didn't really do anything. And that came from somebody that doesn't like him. That was like, yeah, he wasn't really starting anything, but they were quick on the gun with him, and they got him out of there. And I was like, oh, well, I go, you really can't blame anybody for like, he's never in my shit. And maybe they thought it was somebody like posing as him, or you know what I mean? Because that happens with people from time to time. People come in as Joe or this guy or that guy. Or, I don't know, maybe they were quick on the trigger, but they know that that's a guy who's never really in here. And, you know, because I don't have any personal beef with the guy. I haven't spoken to the guy in a long time. I used to hit him up, And he never hits me up. So I just stopped hitting him up. I was like, all right, you know, like it works both ways. You know, like in a friendship or being cool with somebody, it's like you hit them up, they hit you up. You know what I mean? Like if you don't hear from them for a while, you might want to hit them up. You know what I mean? If you want to maintain that friendship. But some people don't care. They don't give a fuck. And if you don't contact them, so that's how I left off with him. I'm cool with the guy. I don't have a problem with the guy. But maybe they thought it was really weird that he was in here because he hasn't been here for fucking a long time. You know? So nothing personal. I don't want to, you know, there'll be a whole fucking thing on it. But, you know, it's just, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, Abel, you back.
Yeah. Hey, you were talking about some of the things. Oh, I had a couple of things I want to say. Who's your biggest surprise so far, 4 games in? Mine would have to be the Colts. I didn't expect them to be 3-1 right now.
I would say the Colts, the Patriots look better than I thought. Even though I kind of gave them props before the season started, I thought they would definitely be improved over the last couple of years. But, yeah, I would say the Colts. And I would say yeah, I mean, I would say also the 49ers with the injuries that they've went through and the bullshit that was going on with them the first, 3 weeks of the season. I give them credit. They won some big games, the 49ers here early. So I'd say the Colts, hands down, are the surprise of the NFL right now. They took a quarterback who basically, was on the scrap heap. I mean, I know, he wasn't
that.
I know he's not a slouch, but
that is a lame fucking nickname that
Danny
Indiana
Dimes?
Jones.
They're calling him what? Are they really?
They're calling him Indiana Jones. You hadn't heard that? Yeah.
No, I haven't heard that. His name to me,
I was like, that's
that's stupid.
Man.
His name to me is Danny Dimes, bro. He'll always be that. He's no Indiana. There's only one Indiana Jones, bro. Okay, and it's not him.
I heard that last week. I was like, nah, man.
Yeah, that's dumb, bro. You know what? Listen, you gotta listen. They might have a good football team, but you gotta see where it's coming from, bro. This is like the Colts. You know what I mean? It's like, the Colts are fucking.
Yeah, I'm super surprised they're 3-1. Shit, the Jags are 3-1 too. That's also surprising.
That is, yes. The Jaguars, the Jagovs are fucking pretty good. Yeah, you're right. I know. That is surprising.
Well, I had the Bills winning that division. The Broncos are not doing well. The
Bills are what? 4.
That division.
What are they? 3-1.
4-0.
Oh, 4-0.
They're 4-0. There's 2 undefeated teams. The Bills and the Eagles are both 4-0.
That's probably going to be. That's probably going to be your
other
Super
division
Bowl.
Winners are 3-1.
That's probably going to be your Super Bowl.
Could be. The Eagles have won. I think they said 21 of the last 22 games. It's either 21 of the last 22 or 20 of the last 21.
Holy
At any rate, they've
shit.
lost. They've only lost 1 game in that span.
Damn. And that was to the Jets. No, I'm just kidding. The Jets
And
almost.
some of those games.
You know that, right?
They could have lost,
dude. You know that,
they could
right?
have lost any of these games.
Last season, the Jets almost beat them.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, these other games, they could have lost to the Cowboys in that first game. They could have lost yesterday. The week before, they had to have like 2 blocked field goals to win the game.
Yeah.
And one of them returned for a touchdown. I mean, they. I don't want to say it's luck because they're obviously good, but they're just finding ways to win. I mean,
yeah, they are, man. They are.
They're because yesterday they blocked another field goal. I want to say.
What'd you think about?
Didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing.
There's been a lot of blocked field goals.
There has,
it seems
bro.
like.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of blocked kicks.
Yeah, there was a couple Sunday. I know. What game was that? Cowboys? No. I forgot which one it was that I watched. It was live.
The Bears blocked the Raiders there at the end of that game because the Raiders should have won that game. They fucking lost.
Yeah, I know the Raiders, man. Like, they've had a couple of tough losses already, man. Where they look good, and it's like the Jets, bro. Jets look good. I mean, at times they look really good. There's a couple of plays tonight that they looked really good, but they just shit overall they shit the bed. You know, and I really think that the defense has a lot to do with it. And a lot of people brag about the Jets defense. And to me, honestly, Jet defense ain't shit, bro. Like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it's just like, I don't know, man.
The Raiders running back Genty yesterday had a 64-yard run for a touchdown. That right now is the longest run for a touchdown so far this season.
Wait, say that again.
By running back Genty for the Raiders. He's their rookie running back.
Yeah. Well, how long was that?
He had a 64-yard run for a touchdown, and that's currently the longest run for a touchdown by a running back this season.
When was the Dallas Green Bay game? That was Thursday?
It was last night.
Oh, it was last night.
Now, I have a couple of notes about that game. That was the 40th game between the Cowboys and the Packers.
Damn.
And it ends in a 40-40 tie.
That's crazy. Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw that last night. They said it was the 40th meeting between the two teams, including a regular season and playoff.
And it ends in a 40-40 tie, bro. That is fucking
Yeah, it ends in a
funny.
40-40 tie. That's crazy.
I can't believe Kansas City blew out the Ravens, bro. I can't
Well, they
believe
lost Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's gone with a hamstring, so
man,
that affects.
Yeah, that's bad.
That affects the Ravens.
Bad. And what a big win by the Jaguars over the fucking 49ers, bro. I know I said the 49ers look good, and everything, and they did. They have looked good, but that's a tough loss to the Jaguars, bro. Like, that's a tough loss right there, man. You know? You can't be losing. If you want to be in the run for shit, you can't be losing games to the Jaguars, honestly. You know?
Well, but like you were saying also with the Niners, they've got a bunch of injuries right now.
Yeah, they did, man. Did you see that
like
catch?
They lost Bosa, right?
Dude, did you see that catch that that receiver made on Denver? I mean on Dallas. That fucking he aired it out in the corner of the end zone, bro. Number 3 on Dallas, bro.
You talking about Pickens?
Dude, what a catch that was. But I don't think they ruled it a touchdown. But what a fuck.
They did.
Did they? No, it can't be. No, they didn't. Yeah, he didn't get in. But what a catch that was, bro. That was a sick fucking catch. That was actually, I watched parts of that game. I didn't watch the whole thing, but that game was actually a really good game between Green Bay and Denver. I mean,
Dallas.
Dallas. And nobody gives Dallas credit, man. Everybody thinks Dallas is a bad football team. They're really not that bad of a football team, bro.
Well, I don't know.
They're not that bad, bro. They had some good wins this year. Already.
That's the only. No, they've only had one win. They're 1-2-1.
Well, who'd they beat?
It was the second week. The Giants. And it was barely. They barely beat the Giants.
Well, I'll tell you.
I was going to say.
Getting a tie out of Green Bay is not easy,
That game statistically against, for Russell Wilson against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Was his best game he's ever had. Did you know that?
Wait, what do you mean? Like last week?
He threw for – the game that the Giants played against the Cowboys in week 2. Statistically, for Russell Wilson, it was his best game. He had over 450 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. He had never had that before in another game.
What? Really? Damn.
Yeah.
And then he got benched.
And after the third week, well, I was going to tell you that's the next thing. He became only the first quarterback ever to, in the first week, throw for under 200 yards and no touchdowns. In the second week, throw for 450 yards and 5 touchdowns. And then in the third week, again, throw for under 200 and no touchdowns. That's the only quarterback that's ever done that.
The fuck? That's a fucked up stat.
Well, it's because the Cowboys, you can pass on them, man. They're weak on the pass. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, they played a pretty good game against Green Bay, I'll tell you that.
I don't know what the fuck Green Bay was doing, man. And, they damn near fucked around and lost that game. In fact, they probably should have, because they should have just gone ahead and kicked the field goal there and not even tried that last play. He was very lucky to have ended with just 1 second left on the clock so that they could kick the field goal. He almost fucked around and, bullshitted hanging around out there in the pocket.
The last time the Raiders were good was before Kobe Bryant. Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a while, bro. Gannon back to throw.
Well, I mean, they got to the playoffs a couple of times there with Carr here in the teens. They didn't go anywhere, but at least those were winning seasons at least where they made the playoffs.
Well, all I know is they made a movie about the Raiders and their coach, didn't they? The John Madden movie, right? The Raiders. Listen, the Raiders are the type of.
Seen that. Is that out already?
I don't think it's out yet. But listen, let me put it to you this way, and I'm definitely seeing that movie.
Nicolas Cage is going to be.
Yeah. Let me put it to you this way.
Is he John Madden?
Yeah. The Raiders, and he looks just like him. The Raiders are such a legendary franchise, right? That they really don't need a Super Bowl. And if they did win one, it would be like probably one of the biggest things for the NFL, because the Raiders are that's an NFL franchise. That's a premier NFL franchise, like one of the best, hands down.
The fan base is all over the place.
Yes, and they have the sweetest jerseys in the whole game, probably, man. Their colors are just like badass. You know what I mean? Badass. And they've had some of the greatest fucking players to play the game, bro. Like, you could say some fucking names, bro. Like, the Raiders are known for John Madden, fucking, Bo Jackson. There's a lot of fucking people, man.
Yeah.
Just to say a
Stabler,
few.
Lauzado.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, it just goes on and on.
Marcus Allen. Yeah.
And they were involved when the NFL first took form and the Super Bowl came out. The Raiders were right there, bro. They were right in the thick of everything. And they've fallen out for a long time now. But let me put it to you this way. They don't really need a Super Bowl, but when they do eventually win one, it's going to be huge. And it's going to be something that you'll never forget, So it'll happen eventually. Especially because of the building they're in. Yeah, the building they're in, the ownership they have, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of, getting the right people in. And let me tell you, they are going in the right direction, because hiring Pete Carroll was a big fucking thing for them. Like, that set them in the right course. And they are a good team right now. They're just not winning like they could. They will. They will turn a corner. They will. Pete Carroll as a coach, he'll get them there. I'm telling you right now. He'll get them there.
Like I said, if it wasn't for that blocked field goal right at the end there yesterday.
So the Raiders are going uphill, bro. They are. Listen, like the Jets tonight, like, it's just the same old shit. And like I said before, I could go back and listen to that show, and I know I fucking said they'd be 0-4, and it's fucking horrible, man. You're 0-4. You just let everybody beat you up. You just stay just the pussy of the fucking whole NFL. It's horrible, man. It really is. It's a fucking shitty fucking franchise. What a fucking shit franchise, man. And then what the Mets did yesterday was it was so fucking hurtful. It goes right there with 07, 08. Okay? And what's fucked up is I thought of this before I heard it anywhere else, okay? Okay, so listen to this, Abel. You ready for this? I'm sitting at the table this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning having a coffee, right? I had off today, so I was just chilling. Shannon went to work, right? Look at this asshole with a spear. What a fucking dick. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like drinking my coffee, and I hear, what was I going to say? Fuck, man. This fucking guy got me, because he's holding this fucking piece of shit from Seattle Mariners. Fuck these guys, bro. They're in the dugout with a spear and shit. They're all bragging and going like this and dancing. Fuck you guys, bro. I got to think of the Mets. I forgot what I was going to say, but I think it had to do about the Mets or something. I don't know. It was something. I was sitting there.
You heard that they weren't going to have that their hitter.
Well, I mean, I expected to hear all the bullshit I heard this morning when I woke up after last night. That was a fucking sad fucking thing. Oh, that's what it was. So I'm sitting there, and I think, I thought of this before I heard it anywhere else, and it was all over the place in New York, because we have a million stations here that follow sports. So it's like you can find it in a million different areas. So I didn't hear it from any of these announcers. I thought it myself, and I sat there and I thought, wow. What a collapse, man. They were in a playoff spot the entire fucking season. They were in first place in July by like 5 games. And I'm like, look where we end up again. And I go, when was the last time this happened? And I thought, 07, 08. And I was like, yeah, I remember that, 07, 08. So I went back and I looked. And do you want to know what's so fucked up of all of this? So in 07, the Mets played the Florida Marlins in a 3-game series to end the season, right? They lost the first game. They won the second game 4-0, and then they lost the third game to be bumped out of the playoffs to get one game, made them lose. They lost the last game, and it bumped them out of the playoffs in 07, right? 08, a year after that happened, the Mets go into the weekend to play the Florida Marlins for the last 3 games of the season again, right? They lose the first game. They win the second game like 6-0. And then they lose the third game to be bumped out of the playoffs back-to-back seasons by the Florida Marlins, okay?
Oh, damn.
Now, fast forward to 25, which now lives with 07, 08, and 25, because all Mets fans always say, oh, yeah, 07 and 08, man, right? But now you can say 07, 08, and 25, man, because this weekend, the same shit. Mets lose the first one to the Florida Marlins. They win the second one, I think, 6-0. And then they lose the third game again. The same exact shit that happened in 07 and 08 happened again in 2025. The same exact shit. They lose the first game, win the second game in a shutout, and then lose the third game to be bumped out of the playoffs. The same exact shit 3 times now. 3 times now.
Again.
Yep. And you know what? The Mets payroll that they had this year, they should be fucking ashamed of themselves. That type of money to fucking not even make the playoffs after you were in a playoff spot the entire fucking season. You were in a playoff spot. 661 games, you were in a playoff spot. And on 162, you're no longer there by 1 game. And you know what's fucked up? They needed Cincinnati to lose. And they did. So all the Mets had to do was win.
Everything else had lined up for them.
Yeah, if the Mets would have won and Cincinnati would have won, we would have been bounced from the playoffs because they have the tiebreaker. But if the Cincinnati Reds would have lost and the Mets would have won, we would have been in. That would have been it, you know. But, you know, listen, like I said a million times, and I told all these guys at work a month ago, the Mets are not making the playoffs. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It was setting it up. It was setting itself up. You could see it from a mile away as a Met fan. It's fucking horrible. You could see it a mile away. Yeah, you're better off betting against your teams. Like that's what I should start doing. Just betting against my teams. Seriously, because they suck. They suck.
You know, I told you I was going to try to see about getting us a sponsorship thing. I sent an email, but I just got like an automated response.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I sent another one, but I haven't gotten one back yet for that. Yeah, because the first time I sent one, it was to the marketing department, and it sent me like I said, I think like an auto response that said that I tried to email through my account, and I was like, well, shit, I don't have an account. I was just looking to see about Anyway, but one of their services there is that you bet actually just on the stats of the players, you're not actually betting on the teams. Like you might have a game where you'll say, like Cam Scatteraboo. Let's say Scatteraboo there for the Giants, right? They'll say they're projecting that he scores 0.5 touchdowns. But if he scores a touchdown, you win.
Yeah, I know all those bets. Yeah, I made a couple of them. Yeah, I'll never do it again. Because I don't win shit, man. I learned how to do all that. I know how to bet on there. I have an account, the whole thing, and I started betting. And I went...
Didn't work out?
Nope. I did it 1 week, and I said, okay, out of these fucking several bets that I have right here, if I don't win on any of them at all, I am never doing it again. And I literally lost on all 7 of them. And there was some really good bets in there, bro. Some bets that you would say to yourself, that's a no-brainer. That's definitely going to happen. Like, for instance, one bet was Fields from the Jets to rush for 1 touchdown, and Allen from the Bills to rush for a touchdown in the same week, right? And it was a shoe-in. Yeah. It was a shoe-in, bro. And it didn't happen. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, even that, and that was one of the simplest.
Who didn't do it? Which one?
Both of them. Both of them. That's when they were.
Neither of them.
Yeah, that's when they were playing each other. The Jets were playing the Bills, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take both of them against each other with 1 touchdown rushing each, and I also bet them both with throwing touchdowns, And they didn't
because you can even get like extra bonuses and whatever for doing all that stuff within the same game. I've seen that.
Yeah, dude. So I said, if I don't win on any of these, I am not doing it anymore, and they can go fuck themselves. And that's exactly what I did. I'm not doing it no more. Fuck that shit, because I'm not good at it. I suck at it. I suck at fantasy sports too. I used to be so good at I used to know every player, every stat in baseball, hockey, football. I knew every stat, every player, everything about every sport. And it doesn't mean dick. It means it does not add up to shit if you're in a fantasy league. If you know the league up and down, it don't add up to shit. You just got to know what you're doing in these fantasy teams. And I don't know how to do it. I just don't. I've been in so many leagues, and I made it to the finals in some leagues and shit, and won some money here and there. But I've never ever just did really good at it. I had a football keeper league where you could keep 3 or 4 players each season on your team. And I had that for 5 years. And I made it to the Super Bowl in that league once, and I lost. And the rest of the seasons, I don't even make the playoffs. The team sucked. So it was like, what am I doing, bro? I'm just wasting fucking money at this point. So I stopped doing hockey, football, baseball. I just stopped doing fantasy sports altogether. Stopped doing it. And I gave betting on DraftKings a shot because my friend was begging me, and he was saying, oh, please, come on, try it out. There's so many simple bets on there. You're going to love it. He's like, try it out and just link my, because he wanted to get the credit for linking me onto it. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. So I did it, and I took $25, put it in the account from my account. I said, that's all I'm fucking spending. And I bet $25 worth of bets, and I bet 6 different bets out of that $25, and nothing won at all. So I said, if I don't win on any of these, I'm never doing it again, and I'm keeping my fucking word. I ain't doing it. Fuck that shit. Nope, they ain't getting me, bro.
I've only done one bet before. Well, that's not true. I've won one bet before, and it was when I bet on Trump to win the presidency against Hillary Clinton.
Oh shit! You can do where can you bet that?
It was on a website called BetDSI, I think, or
Holy
DSI. I'd have to look it up.
That's fucking awesome that you can do that.
Yeah, but they had because they had all sports and stuff like that also on there. They have horse racing and football, basketball, all that kind of stuff. But they also had that was on there one year that election year. And so yeah, I bet on him, and I won that.
I'm trying to find King because he said he was in here, but I don't see him anywhere. I don't even see his. Do you see him in there at all? I don't see him anywhere.
I'm looking here. I don't.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't even see his guy anywhere. So I don't know if he's in.
I'm not seeing.
I don't see him.
I don't know.
I don't think he's in there. But yeah, I mean,
what's the little joystick here for?
Let me see. What? Where?
You see the little icons there? Do you see the icons under the? Or is that just on my end? I don't know. I'm seeing a camera, a microphone. Then it looks like the little text bubble, and then it looks like an Xbox controller, and then the red button to hang up the call and end the call.
I don't know.
You don't see any of that? Yeah.
Oh, I gotta turn my camera off, I think. Is that what it is? So I gotta turn my camera off so you can see.
I just see. I see him say in the general. It says, "ABEL, tell Ken I'm here."
Yeah, yeah. Wait, where did it say?
In the text channel under general. I don't see anything there under the voice counters.
Oh yeah, I'm looking in the sit-down holding area. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't see anybody there. I thought if he was in here, he would be in there.
Yeah,
but
I'm not seeing it now.
Yeah, I don't think he's even online. Oh no, he is online. He is online, but it says he's away. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna stay on much longer anyway because I gotta fucking be up at 6 for work. But it was nice having off the last 3 days. I'll tell you that. Getting ready. Getting ready to go back to fucking work. It's never easy because I dread the whole next 2 weeks because I only have 1 day off for the next 11 days, So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it at all. But you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
Grown ass, fucking fat ass, grown ass fuck. Right? But yeah, anyway. So the Jets' next opponent. Let me see. Let's see who it is. Who is the Jets? Who is the Jets' next opponent? Oh, God. The Dallas Cowboys, bro.
The Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dallas fucking Cowboys, bro. All right, so, I said that the Jets would, I definitely said they were 0-3 going into week 3. Yeah, 4. So I said they'd lose to the Steelers. They did. They only lost by 2. It was a close fucking game. The Jets had the lead almost the whole game, right? They played the Bills. They played horrible against the Bills. They lost 30-10. I said they'd lose that one. They lost to the Buccaneers. Close game again. Lost by 2 points. That's the second game they lost by 2 points. I said they'd lose that game. And then I think I said they have a shot at beating the Dolphins, but they'll probably lose anyway. They lose again by less than a touchdown. That's the third game they've lost by less than a touchdown. I think I said they would lose to the Cowboys. They would lose to the Broncos. And I said I gave them a chance against the Panthers. I think I said that they would be like 0-6 going into the 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're going to be 0-6 going into the Panthers week. And they're going to they might win that game, but if they don't, that's 0-7. I think they'll be 1-6 going into against the Bengals is the game after that. So they'll be probably 1-6, and then I would put them, maybe they might get a win there. You don't know. They might be 2-6 at that point. And then they play the Browns. Look at those games, dude. 3 games in a row. You got the Panthers, the Bengals, who are banged up and are not the same team, and then you got the Browns. So that's 3 weeks right there.
The Browns defense is good.
Yeah, but I mean they got a shot, the Jets, against them.
Yeah.
So the Jets, you know what?
Well, I mean, what's your passing game like? What's the passing game like? Good?
It's not that. I mean, listen, it's not great, but it's not terrible. They can pass the ball. I mean, they passed it pretty nice couple of passes tonight for a touchdown.
I'm saying, if you can pass the ball, you got a shot against the Cowboys, man.
So,
because not only
I don't think they'll win that game.
Not only did Wilson have a career day, but then the following week, they got Caleb Williams there from the Bears also at career highs. And
I just don't see week 5 the Jets beating the Cowboys. I don't see it.
I give anybody a puncher's chance against the Cowboys if you can. Their defense is not great. They're if you can, like I said, if you can get up on them a little bit, get a score difference or so between you, you got a chance. The Packers, they fucked up last night, man. What was it? They were like,
dude, you know what the over under is for
14-2.
You know what the over under is for that game? 47 points. So they think
there's been a lot of high scoring.
Yeah, they think the Jets and Cowboys are going to put some points up on the board. Like
they don't have no defense. They don't have a defense. It's a shootout. You're going to have to shoot it out.
Yeah, that's not going to be pretty because the Jets don't want to get into a shootout. They're not going to win that. So I don't see them winning a shootout. I really don't. Not against them.
Because they do have they do have a pretty good offense, of course. I mean, CeeDee Lamb isn't going to be playing again next week, but Pickens, it's like I was telling my dad.
Slim Pickens.
He would be a number 1 on any other team, So
yeah.
He's your second receiver over here, sliding into Lamb's spot, and they don't lose much.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see them fucking winning though, man. I think that I'm pretty sure they'll be like 0-6. And then maybe win their first game against the Panthers, maybe, or against the Browns. I give them a win somewhere in there in those 3 games. But only 1 win I would give them unless a shock happens. So the Jets will literally be like 1-7, 1-8, going into like week 9 and 10. Mark my words. But, yeah, anyway.
Niners-Rams on Thursday night.
So you got the Niners,
They'll probably
Rams
probably be the Rams.
Thursday night, and then
Yeah, probably the Rams.
is there any Saturday night games?
No, not this week.
No, right?
The Sunday games would be Vikings, Browns, Cowboys, Jets, Giants, Saints, Raiders, Colts. Yeah. See, and we were mentioning the Giants beating the Chargers.
Yeah.
That's another one of those instances of those West Coast teams coming to the East and playing one of the early games. For them, that's like 10 in the morning or something like that they're playing the game. No, earlier than that, isn't it? Hold on, it's at 1 over there, so 12. No, it's at 10. It would be 10 o'clock in the morning that they would be playing that game.
Yeah.
So that's always difficult for West Coast to come east and play the early game.
Yeah, breakfast bowl.
Then you got Dolphins, Panthers, Broncos, Eagles, Texans, Ravens. Oh, the Texans might win that game. They're Titans, Cardinals, Bucks, Seahawks, Lions, Bengals. That should be an easy one for the Lions since the Bengals are all fucked up. Redskins, Chargers, Patriots, Bills is the Sunday night game, and next Monday night is the Chiefs and the Jags.
That's a good week. I mean, who are the Giants playing again?
I don't see them. Oh wait, Saints, Giants, Saints.
What's the Saints record?
Over here in New Orleans. I think there are 3 0-4 teams, and the Saints are one of them.
Wow. Yeah.
See, the Jets, the Titans, and the Saints. They're all 0-4.
Wow, the Jets, the Saints, and the Titans.
Yeah, all 0-4 teams.
Horrible. And you know what? Look for New Orleans to be the worst team in the NFL because they want Manning so fucking bad. They want him so bad.
Year, though. He's not coming out this year. He hadn't had a very good year here.
No, I know, but you know they're going for him though. You know it.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm a Longhorns fan. My dad went to UT. He taught at UT, so we are Longhorn fans, and I am rooting for Manning to do well, and I was kind of down on him. But I saw the other day they were doing like a comparison of his statistics to both all the Mannings, to Eli, Peyton, and his grandfather Archie.
Mm.
It's comparable through this many games going through. They're all about the same. The only one who had more touchdowns was Eli. I think he had like 1 or 2 more touchdowns at this
Eli,
point.
Huh?
Yeah, in their college careers.
Wow. So,
I mean, he might not be like, I guess, performing to what everybody expected. I guess they expected, an NFL quarterback at the college level. I mean, the guy's a young kid, he's trying to learn it also. I think he will. I think he'll get it together, but he's not gonna come out this year. In fact, he was leading. I think he was the number one leading the Heisman. At the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
I don't even know that he's still in. I don't even think he's still in the conversation. I think that there's like the quarterback from Oklahoma was being talked about. There's another guy I think from Indiana. I think his name is Flores or something like that. I'm not hearing anything about him being, Heisman contention. I don't think that he leaves Texas until after his senior year, which would be next year. He won't. He doesn't enter this year's draft. He's making $7 million playing there at UT right now.
What?
Yeah, well, I mean, now that they have the NIL thing here with college, where they can pay the athlete, the actual college can pay them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's getting that college money, but he's also getting all these endorsements. All the endorsement money, everything all together. He's making $7 million.
Fuck, bro, that's crazy.
I mean, it's not like he needs.
Yeah, he don't even need the NFL, bro. Yeah. That's funny.
It's not like he needs that.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be committed to, working on his craft, getting better.
Yeah.
And, trying to make it to the next level. But like I said, I really don't think that he comes out this year at all.
Yeah, I mean, I know
to
that
go
they
around
were
and thinking you're going to tank your season for that.
Well,
I mean,
the Saints definitely are being accused of it 100%. The Saints are being accused of that shit. Like, you know, so, yeah.
Yeah, well, they have the tie-in there with his grandfather having played there.
Yeah. So. Wow, why would you say that, man? The fuck in the chat? Why would you say Charlie Kirk? Something about Charlie Kirk? Like, hasn't that person been in here the entire time in the chat with us? And then he says that out of nowhere. Why would you say that, bro? Come on, man. What the fuck? Come on, Joe. I mean, whatever your name is. But yeah. Anyway, Mr. Abel, I will talk to you soon, brother. Have a good rest of your night.
Man. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming on with me, bro. I appreciate it. Chico couldn't make it. He had something pop up last minute, so he couldn't make it. So shout out to Chico.
I saw that. Yeah, I hope everything's all right.
I hope he's doing good. But yeah, anyway, man, I'll talk to you soon. I'll hit you up tomorrow.
I'll send you that link on that website for the shirt.
Yeah, please. All right, man.
And when you go on there and you sign up, they'll give you like a discount. I think it was like 20% off or something like that off your first order. Or whatever.
Oh, nice.
That's why I got 5 shirts. the first.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. All right, yeah, send that to me, please. I'm gonna check that out tonight.
All right, man.
All right, dude.
I'll write you later.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon. Slim Pickens. My name's Lynn. Yeah, have a good night, everybody in the chat. Talvich, Meow, what up? Yeah, that was weird, right? That dude was in the chat the whole night, seemed cool, was saying some funny shit, you know? And then all of a sudden he said, Charlie Kirk is going to lose? Like, that's horrible, man. Why would you even fucking say something like that? Take your pick on who's supposed to lose. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just don't. But thanks to everybody coming tonight, hanging out. I'll see you guys probably during the week. If I'm feeling all right and work's going good and everything's going good, I'll probably hop on a couple of nights or at least one night. Or if the drama comes up, I might have to hop on every night. Who knows? We never know, man. Maybe we'll get into an epic brawl with somebody. You know what I mean? Or maybe we'll be threatened. Who knows? Maybe we'll get doxxed. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get doxxed again. Who knows? All I know is I need my lampshade.
I need my lampshade, Ken. Can you please get me this lampshade? It's my favorite type of lampshades. It's the one with the dust on it and the stuff that moves for it. It's a dusty thing.
Chop his ass up.
I want to eat your ass, Ken.
I will eat your ass.
I will eat your rectum out, you son of a...
I am going to start selling my asshole on OnlyFans.
For donuts.
No matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
No matter why. No matter why.
No matter what.
No matter why.
All right, guys, enjoy. Have a good rest of your week. It's Monday, right? So at least you got through the first fucking day, everybody. Tomorrow's my Monday because I work Saturday this week. So I love your lamp. You know what I mean? So just remember that. That's the word for this week, guys. Just have love for all lamps out there in this world. You see a lamp, tell it you love it.
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp. Walk up to a lamp and just tell that fucking lamp that you love it.
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp. Just look at a lamp and say, you know what?
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp. You know what I mean? And let that lamp know.
I love you, lamp.
Let that lamp see and feel what it's like to have a water bill.
I really need donations for my water bill.
You know what I mean? Let him see it. I'm going to go hang out with Frankie McDonald and...
I love you, lamp.
I'm on a whole nother level.
No matter what.
I'm in the best shape of my life.
No matter what.
donuts. No matter what.
I love you, lamp.
No matter what.
I love you, lamp, no matter what.
I love you, lamp.
No matter what.
Good night, everybody. Have a good rest of your week. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Go kiss a lamp. Tell a lamp you love it. Lampshades all around, baby. Get the lampshade. Get the hamp slayed. Get the cramp. Get the tramps laid. Get a lampshade. Get some tramps laid. Yeah. And we rolling with the lampshade. I got the lampshade and get the lampshade. And get these motherfuckers rolling with the lampshade. I get a Sam Squamch. Get the man wanch. I get a Sam Squamch. I get your friend laid.
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp. I love you, lamp.
Yeah. I love you, lamp. I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp. I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp.
Love you, lamp. I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp.
Love you, lamp. I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp.
I love you, lamp, 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 lamp.
I love you, lamp. I love you, lamp. I love you, lamp. I love you, lamp. I love you, lamp. Love you, lamp. Love you, lamp. I love you, lamp. Lamp, you lamp. I love you, 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 lamp. Love you, lamp. I love you, lamp.
I love my lamp, I love my lamp, I love my lamp, I love my.
I love you, lamp.
I love my
lamp, I love you,
I really need donations for my water bill. It's for my water bill. It's for my water bill. Water bill. My water for my watchings for my water bill. Water bill. My water bill. Water bill. My water bill. For my water bill. It's for my water bill. For my water bill. Water bill. My water bill. My water bill. My water for my water bill. I don't want to get a job. 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 I really need donations for my water bill.
I love you, lamp.
I love my lamp. I love my lamp. I love my lamp. I love my lamp. I fuck your lamp. I fuck your lamp. I fuck the lamp. I fuck the lamp. I suck your lamp. I suck your lamp. I fuck your lamp. I fuck your lamp. I'ma fuck your lamp. I'ma fuck your lamp. I'ma suck your lamp. I'ma suck this scramp. I'ma fuck a lamp. Yo, we gonna do lamps, yo. Get the water bill out, yo. Take it out, yo. Take it out, take your dick out, yo. Come on, yo. Got the water bill just flowing. Water bill hoeing. Water bill knowing. I got my hot outside hoeing. I got my wife outside just blowing. Hoeing for the water bill paper. You know I got the fever for the flavor. When these bitches know I'm not major, but they get hurt like your neighbor. Yeah, oh, you see that double entendre right there? Get hurt like a neighbor. New York Giants? Yeah. He's got his hoe outside making it. Now they outside just taking it. I don't know where JoJo is begging, but he's on stage, need 11. Get on your knees, it's heaven. Yeah, it's fucking 9/11. Plus another 25/7. I don't even know what the fuck we saying. Yeah, that's right, get the water bill tight. I'ma pay my water bill right. Got the paper, got the fever for the flavor. I get down on my neighbor, fuck that neighbor. I'ma take that money, get that money, well I make it funny. Yeah, I'm on stage acting like a dummy, but you can catch me watching wrestling, honey. Yeah, I can't take it anywhere. I wear a brassiere behind scenes and I'm out of here. Yeah, my wife fucks me in the ass, cause I'm the motherfucker with no white class. I got cash in my ass and I'm got a Olympic-sized swimming pool, and know how we do, I fill it up every year. I got a bad damn dairy, I get my wife over there by the dairy, yeah, looking out with the bikini on. Yeah, she got the thong and she racing on. Got a poolside, yeah, that's right. And she'll be the motherfucker watching tonight. Get in the pool and I'll wash your ass with some soap. Honey, get in the Olympic-sized swimming pool. Come on. Get the kids in the pool. Get the kids in the pool. Kids in the pool. Yeah, jerking off in the pool. Jerking off in the pool. And it's really, really cool. Yeah, killing children in the shower. Take about an hour while I'm in the shower. But I don't devour your kids in the shower, cause I'm in an hour. Yeah, I spread it out open, and I'm hoping you don't smoke it.
Spread it open?
You
wanna get spread it open?
Yeah, I wanna get spread it open, like a big gate open. I wanna get beat it open, bend over, just beat it open. Okay! And just eat it out. I'll take your mother father out for the fucking night.
Fucking wake up tomorrow and eat out at Dad's ass. For Father's Day.
Yeah, that's right, you heard it here. I eat out your father's fucking derriere. I really don't care, it's hairy or not. I'm moving up and I'm licking on the spot, bitch. Yeah, it's nasty as fuck, but I don't give a fuck cause I suck the cuck. And that shit is so cucked. And I don't give a fuck cause I don't give a fuck.
Tomorrow and eat out at Dad's ass.
Yeah.
Oh, and eat out.
For Father's Day. You know what I mean? For Father's Day.
With the window, the shade open, right?
Crotch hanging out, right? No one else home. The kids at school. Shannon goes to work, right? My father's at dialysis. The two dogs are there. I take my balls out, right? I let these dogs go to town on my balls with peanut butter.
Fuck is wrong with you? When they go, then they no. Joey wanna pay his bill. Never been a big, always gotta kill. Joey, no, big. Hey, please no. Joey, please don't go. I don't like you, but you don't like me. I sit down with you and you sit down with me. But let me tell you, Jojo, you gotta pay your bills, Jojo, before they shut off your lights and your water. But you gotta make it for your water. Little Jojo, you gotta pay your bills, yo, before they turn off your water. Chop with the water. Yeah.
Joey,
big.
At night,
and they feel like a
9 in the morning,
not feeling right. Go to Dunkin'
Donuts, cause you got
50 of them all around
you. And get yourself
a little bit of coffee.
And go to work all early in the morning.
And
you can pay your
bills, because you
know you work for it.
But I'm not saying
you don't work for shit.
And you're on the burning,
begging for shit.
And you're online,
you're always begging.
And you're not fucking
I'm not saying no, Jojo.
Please don't use the water
too much.
No kids showering it
too much.
Tell your wife to
stop cleaning your clothes
too much. You got
water bills and it's
killing you, son.
You need to
raise the money.
So
you can get your bills
paid.
Yeah. Jojo. Get the money together, you know. We in every weather. When it's cold, the heat come on and fill up the house with warm. And now we don't have water no more. You can't get the heat on for the kids. They gotta go to school in the morning and keep warm. Come on, Jojo. Please, beg. Don't stop with the
beg.
Because if you do,
then we can't pay the bill.
And then the kids
are so cold in the morning. And the heat don't fucking work. And the kids are rushing to school in the cold. And there's no way to raise your family.
You fucking moron. Get a job, man. You lie and tell people you got a job, but you know you really don't work, you're a slob.
Yeah, man. You know you don't got no fucking job. You know you lie to the people and tell them you work, but you don't stay home all night and jerk your cock all day. Sit around and play. You and your wife, no work, no way. I know the rest in the fucking house look like shit. You don't clean up after your kids and shit. Come on.
Yeah. That's what me say. That's what me do. Get a job, me school. Go to school and become an operator. A lightning rod of a cock a later. You could suck dicks in the back of a limo. I don't fucking care, man. Any way you do it, you gotta provide for the kids and do it. You gotta provide for the people and do it.
You put your dick in your wife, and now you are gleaming. You're so fucking upset and you're crying a trife. And you know you can't live this life no more, but you're cover wrestling and you're so sick of it. And you wanna kill yourself. You just wanna fucking kill yourself. But you know you can't do it because you got kids that provide on you, and you know that you gotta provide for them. And you gotta get the money to get for them. So get on the line and start
Begging, son. You know you got the beg, son. Beggy, 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 beg, beg. That's why they call you Joey Beg, beg. The Joey Beg, beg. That's why they call him Joey Beg, beg. Get the water bill for the water kill. For the in the water with the water wheel. That's my water wheel with the water kill.
I really need donations for my water bill.
Come and get the water bill for me then. And I don't really care if you end up dead. Yeah. Some of them, yeah. Big mama clock, yeah. Rock top, and they go top top. Don't you ever know water stop. Hear the waterfall dripping down the ground. There's water all around and it's on the ground. Joe Cronin gonna shut shit down. Don't matter if it's night or night or day. You know Joe Cronin name them never play. Fuck that man every fucking day. Do a show with his friends that watch out for him. And they fucking love him. Look what they do for him. They fucking just lie for him. They yes men for him. Yes for him. Stupid motherfucker, then they say shit, but they don't care when they know how nobody want that shit. About the God and about they doing that shit. Take a dick or planet it. In the planetine, mother. Suck dick, motherfucker. Listen to this. You wanna hear this? Listen to this.
I was really on show. I was not on show. I never said that. I was. He made fun of me.
I'm just tired of this fucking community. You motherfucking nigger. You motherfucking nigger piece of shit. You guys want to slander? You want to slander motherfuckers for trying to do the right thing, for trying to be a fucking donator, and you guys want to slander this motherfucker.
Being a donator doesn't make you a...
That's what happens, son, when you play with fire, yeah, you get burnt. When you're trying to pay your water bill, everybody get killed over the water bill, and there's no fucking feeling, son. That's the type of shit that you get, son, when you play with fire, son. Don't call nobody the F word or the N word. Fuck you. They want
fucking nigger. You motherfucking nigger piece of shit. You guys want to slander? You want to slander motherfuckers for trying to do the right thing, for trying to be a fucking donator, and you guys want to slander this motherfucker.
Being a donator doesn't make you a...
When you play with fire, when you play with fire, you're gonna get burned, bullfrog. Don't you know by now? You keep making the same mistake you make right now. You know in the right now, you gotta make your bills. You gotta pay the water, gotta pay the bills. You know that it don't matter. They turn up your water like a bladder, and you fuck now forever and ever. Yeah, man, you know talking that shit.
But we know you know that I know what it is. But let me tell you something, bullfrog, it's true. When you hop around and you fuck these dudes, so many things can happen to you. You don't know what you're supposed to do, but you're dealing with retards like air guts, and all these other fucking stupid fucks that they got on the crew. A bunch of dumb motherfuckers too. Listen to what I say to you, and you will know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, God got stuffing out his mouth, and you got that guy Rojas and he sucks. All these other guys are yes men and they suck. Yeah, they think in their set what's up. What did you expect to happen, Bullfrog? What's up?
Yeah, Bullfrog, you're a fat little fuck on your lily pad. You're gonna suck that dick all night, trying to make your JoJo boy feel right. He's gonna beg again, beg again. You wanna beg to your fucking friend, and beg all these people that get it, call them retards and assholes. These are people that help you.